As summer approaches, London once again heaves with tourists, some of whom want a taste of something iconically British. The Japanese have their tea ceremonies, the French have their fine wines, and we Brits have this. The thing about real ale is it's an acquired taste. I mean, I thoroughly recommend it to anybody who comes here, but you might want to have a plan B just in case. Ooh, that looks lovely. Would it be possible to have it in a hollowed out coconut? But has Britain's national drink had its day? Well, its chief supporter thinks maybe. The campaign for Real Ale says traditional pubs are closing at an alarming rate, around 30 a week. Not only that, but the Great British Pint is being challenged by the rise and rise of a fizzier and fruitier little number. This is what I love about London. There's always something exciting going on in the streets. Now I'm in Bermondsey in southeast London, which has been renamed Beermondsey, because underneath these railway bridges, there's a revolution brewing. In 2009, the first microbrewery opened its doors here, and since then, 5 more have popped up following the railway line. In fact, there are now said to be 1,500 small breweries in the UK, more than anywhere else per head in the world. And many of these are not brewing traditional real ale, they're making craft beer. Ubrew opened 2 years ago, and it claims to be the first and only open brewery where you can come along and make your own. So Matt, for a relative novice like me, what's the difference between craft beer and real ale?
Absolutely. So for us, craft beer is about innovation, quality, and trying new things. Real ale is really about how it's stored. It's stored inside of a cask and fermented naturally or re-fermented naturally inside of a cask. It's a saison made with passion fruit and then dry hopped with passion fruit. It's nice and chilled. Give it a try.
Okay, passion fruit beer. Here we go.
What do you think?
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice. It's tasty.
Absolutely.
It goes down really smooth as well.
It's a French yeast being brewed by British brewers and then adding in tropical fruits from the tropics. So it makes this incredible beer.
So is this, and all that we see around us, is this the death of real ale?
It's probably it's a challenge for real ale. We've brewed some real ale here. Beer is beer, and people are always going to be excited about beer. And some people are still going to like those real ale and those cask ales, and you'll still meet those hardcores for sure. I wouldn't say it's the death, but it's a big challenge for them for sure.
The truth is, there's no fixed definition of craft beer. It can be virtually indistinguishable from real ale. Would you like to do a taste comparison between real ale and some craft lager?
Okay.
Yes?
No, yes.
Oh, you don't like it?
No.
No? That's an interesting face you're pulling there.
No.
No? Right, this is new craft beer, which everyone's saying is the future. But it tends to be made on a small scale and bottled, and it often comes with a younger, funkier image. This is the real ale, this stuff in the front, so if you want to take a little bit each. Oh, nice. What do you say in Finland?
Kippis.
Kippis.
Yes.
It is quite good.
Quite good. Definitely great. You love that.
Yeah. It's a really good fresh beer.
Oh, good fresh beer. That's quintessentially British. How does it taste? What do you think? Would you like to try some? So that's
Lovely.
There's still a lot of affection for real ale. Even the Chinese premier wanted a taste of real ale on his last visit. Xi Jinping was photographed in a pub drinking a pint, after which exports of Indian pale ale to China soared by 1,600%. Sometimes what you want on your travels is authenticity, and there's nowhere more authentic than my next stop. And specialist pubs like this one here in North London have become a destination in their own right. Okay, it's time for a quick pint. Lovely. It may not look like much, but the Brie Louise is award-winning and always busy with people who really know their beer. Its future is currently in doubt, as it's earmarked for demolition when building work begins on the new HS2 high-speed rail link to Birmingham. Is there a craft beer revolution? Is there something going on that's affecting you guys?
Absolutely. Craft beer is a revolution, and it's making everyone evolve and revolve with it.
Ale, isn't it just like really bitter and very like stodgy? And I mean, why would a young person want to drink that?
You've got everything from hoppy, malty, stout, mild porter, the caramel macchiato, a squid ink IPA, things with fruits, toffee. I've got a honey mild on at the moment. They're all over the place.